Welcome to WoTC Penning the Obj 777 version 2. This Tier 9 premium tank hit multiplayer like a ton of bricks. When you see this machine on the battlefield, you may feel that it's overpowered and hard to combat. In the right situations, you are not wrong, but it has a lot of weaknesses that can be exploited. The standard weak points frontally are the lower plate, the cupola, commander's hatch, and the gun mantlets. On this tank, it's pretty much the same without the gun mantlet. You can get lucky on the mantlet if they're looking down or if you have a good angle coupled with high penetration, but I wouldn't bet on those over the commander's hatch and cupola, let alone the lower plate if visible. The hatches are exceptionally low profile but not impossible to hit. Your own gun accuracy plays a key part here on whether or not you want to aim there. As for the lower plate, it seems pretty standard. Your reticle will also show red on the parts you will want to aim for. Keep in mind that the reticle colors don't change depending on angle. Now, if you are a taller tank with low penetration, you may have trouble on the lower plate when closer due to angle, but it's still the best place to aim frontally, and if you're lucky, you can damage their ammo rack. If you are taller, you may be able to overmatch the roof and pen through there, depending on your height and gun caliber. This is one of those times when knowing your own tank is key. I find the best tactic overall, if they are relatively still, is calmly chip away at their health via the hatches and lower plate. The 777 has a 14.2 second stock reload, so another good tactic when viable is to wait until they shoot, then quickly move around them. The turret rotation is very slow, and in the Kampfpanzer 50T I can out-rotate it going backwards. The 777 is for side scraping though, so you may not catch it in the open very often. Be aware that if it overangles, you may pen through the tracks with AP or APCR. From the side, it's a buffet of options, but be wary. There are a couple spots where you can bounce, including the extreme angle across the top of the side armor. Avoid that and you should be good. Now, the side of the turret is a many-faceted angled thing, and you can possibly bounce some shots depending on your tier and gun. Some other things to keep note of: the 777 also has only 5 degrees of gun depression, so on hilly terrain this can be used against it, like most Russians. The ammo is situated in these spots here, which you can access from the front or back. Don't forget that large object off the back of the turret is just spaced armor. Shooting that from the front or sides won't do anything. If you shoot it from the back, you can shoot through it into the tank itself. The last thing to remember is if you're firing premium rounds, a lot of armor is rendered useless. I hope you enjoyed Penning the Obj 777 version 2, where we take a look at what is required to tackle this tank. If you wish to see another tank breakdown, let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'm Lucky Starpie, and I'll see you out there, Commander.